Hello and welcome to North Star Conversations with Will Polston. I'm Will Polston. This is episode number 180, and in this episode we're talking about the top 10 Marcus Aurelius quotes about Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Roman emperor known for his thoughtful and introspective nature, is highly regarded in history as a symbol of Stoic philosophy. He exerted his influence not only through his position of power, but also by sharing profound wisdom in his writings. Stoicism, an ancient Hellenistic philosophy, emphasizes the importance of virtue and self-control in leading a fulfilling life. It teaches the mastery of one's thoughts and emotions when faced with life's challenges. This episode presents the top 10 Marcus Aurelius quotes on Stoicism, offering insights in how these timeless principles can be utilized to navigate the complexities of modern life. Quote number 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. This Marcus Aurelius quote encapsulates a core tenet of Stoicism, the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. The context of this maxim is the Stoic belief that inner fortitude comes from focusing our own thoughts and reactions rather than external circumstances which we cannot change. Its relevance to Stoic philosophy is internal control, emphasizes concentrating on one's mental state and responses to life's challenges. Mental discipline, it encourages the development of resilience by choosing how to interpret and respond to events. Its relevance in application in personal growth is empowerment, recognizing that you command your mindset empowers you to overcome adversity. Its relevance to stress management is by accepting what cannot be changed, you reduce unnecessary stress and cultivate tranquility. As Marcus Aurelius suggests, strength lies in mastering the mind. This profound insight remains as relevant today as it was in ancient times, providing a robust foundation for personal development and emotional resilience. Embrace this wisdom and unlock a more composed, purposeful existence. Quote number 2. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Think constantly on the changes of the elements into each other, for such thoughts wash away the dust of earthly life. This quote from Marcus Aurelius perfectly captures the essence of Stoic philosophy. It reminds us to move away from the ordinary and instead immerse ourselves in the extraordinary. By observing and marveling at the wonders of the world around us, we can gain a greater understanding into our place in the universe. Embracing nature's transformations, Aurelius encourages us to contemplate how everything in nature is constantly changing and evolving. This reflection serves as a form of meditation, allowing us to let go of our attachment to material things and embrace a more fluid perspective. The power of perspective. When we apply this quote to our personal growth journeys, it has the potential to ignite a sense of wonder and connection with everything around us. It reminds us that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. Finding peace in interconnectedness. This mindset aligns perfectly with Stoic principles by teaching us to find inner peace regardless of what may be happening externally. By recognizing our interconnectedness with all living beings and the natural world, we can cultivate a deep sense of tranquility. By adopting this way of thinking, we open ourselves up to the profound insights and a greater appreciation for life itself. It empowers us to live with purpose and harmony, making each moment more meaningful. Quote number 3. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our thoughts have a direct impact on our happiness. This famous quote from the Stoic philosopher highlights the idea that true joy comes from within, not from external circumstances. This message behind this quote is simple yet profound. If we want to be happy, we need to cultivate positive and constructive thoughts. By doing so, we can create a life that reflects serenity and order. Stoicism, the philosophy which Marcus Aurelius belonged, offers valuable insights into personal growth and well-being. Virtue as the path to happiness. According to Stoic teachings, true happiness can only be found through virtue. This involves developing qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation in all aspects of our life. Examining our thoughts. A core practice of Stoicism is self-reflection. By closely examining our thoughts and beliefs, we can identify and eliminate negativity and judgment, leading to a more peaceful existence. Living in harmony with nature. Stoics believe in aligning ourselves with the natural order of the universe and and using reason to guide our actions. This helps us navigate challenges with clarity and acceptance. So how do we apply this quote in daily life? Well, embracing this Marcus Aurelius quote means taking control of our minds and focusing on thoughts that promote peace, resilience, and ultimately happiness. Here are some practical ways to apply that wisdom. Number one is practicing gratitude. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude by regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. Challenging your negative beliefs. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively about a situation or a person, pause and question whether there might be alternative perspectives or explanations. By finding meaning in difficulty, instead of dwelling on setbacks, look for lessons or opportunities for personal growth that may arise from challenging experiences. Remember, happiness is not something that we can find outside of ourselves. It's a state of mind that we have the power to cultivate through our thoughts and attitudes. Quote number 4, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This quote serves as a powerful reminder that for us to take action and live out the qualities we admire instead of just talking about them. It holds particular significance in the philosophy of Stoicism by urging us to prioritize living in accordance with our principles rather than getting caught up in never-ending discussions about what is morally right. At its core, this quote from Marcus Aurelius encourages us to engage in self-reflection and introspection rather than spending excessive time contemplating what it means to live a good life. He advises us to actively embody those qualities and set an example for others. The significance of this quote in Stoic philosophy is that there's a strong emphasis placed on individual virtue and moral character. The philosophy encourages us to focus on our own personal growth and development, prioritizing action over words. Instead of passively speculating about ethical concepts, Stoicism invites us to actively transform ourselves through practical application. So how do we apply this quote to our personal journey? Well, embracing this quote and integrating its message into our lives, we can experience profound personal growth. For example, with authenticity, we can become more authentic individuals as we align our actions with our deeply held values and beliefs. With our integrity, by consistently living in accordance with our principles, we cultivate a sense of integrity that permeates through all aspects of our lives. With our impact, our actions have the potential to inspire and influence those around us, creating a positive ripple effect within our communities. Through our own transformation, we can contribute towards building a better world, one small step at a time. Quote number 5, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke in any moment. This profound Marcus Aurelius quote encapsulates a core belief of Stoicism. It highlights an important change in how we can view things that can greatly impact our personal growth. The discomfort you feel isn't inherently caused by external circumstances, but by your perception of them. Your mind holds the reins to your reactions and emotional state. And Stoicism teaches us that inner peace comes from focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts and our responses. By changing how we interpret events and shifting our internal narratives, we can reduce suffering and build resilience. So how do we apply this wisdom to your life? Well, here's how you can embrace this wisdom and apply it right now. First of all, recognize your agency. Understand that you have the power to reframe challenges by changing your perspective. Be objective. Assess situations without letting your emotions cloud your judgment. Challenge negative thoughts. Identify negative thought patterns and replace them with more positive ones, or more empowering ones. Choose your outlook. Consciously decide to adopt a mindset that allows you to navigate difficulties with strength and grace. This philosophy serves as a guiding light for dealing with life's uncertainties whilst maintaining inner calm. It encourages you to harness the power of your thoughts, cultivating an unwavering spirit in the face of external turmoil. Quote number 6, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Within the context of Stoicism, this attitude reflects a daily practice of gratitude and mindfulness, recognizing each day as a gift not to be squandered. So how can this quote help guide us? Well, number 1 is gratitude. Embrace each morning with thankfulness for the mere act of being alive. It's an opportunity to experience the world anew. Number 2, mindfulness. Through conscious thought and reflection, engage with life's beauty, cherish the ability to think critically and feel deeply. Number 3, joy in simplicity. In the pursuit of joy, focus on fundamental human experiences like joy and love. These are accessible at any moment, and the relevance of this perspective to personal growth is clear. cultivating a mindset that values each day, contributes to a fulfilling journey through life. This approach fosters resilience and enables one to face challenges with equanimity. By starting each day with such an affirmative stance, one aligns closely with Stoic virtues of wisdom and courage. Quote number 7, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The context here is not just about overcoming personal grievances, but transforming them into opportunities for self-improvement. Rather than succumbing to bitterness or mirroring negative actions, one chooses a path of integrity and moral high ground. It suggests that true power lies in self-control and character. Instead of retaliating, one should focus on cultivating personal virtues. Adopting this approach means progressing beyond immediate emotional reactions. It's about developing resilience and a centered self that remains unshaken by the misconduct of others. Embracing such a mindset fosters inner peace and steers life towards growth rather than conflict. This alignment with Stoic philosophy enhances personal development by encouraging responses to wrongdoings that elevate rather than degrade one's character. Quote number 8, the soul becomes dyed with the colour of its thoughts. This analogy encourages us to be mindful of our thoughts and their impact on our lives. Just as dye imparts colour into cloth, our thoughts influence the essence of who we are. Our soul, representing our true self, is like the fabric that absorbs the hue of our mental preoccupations. So here are some takeaways from this quote. Importance of mindful thinking. Our thoughts play a crucial role in shaping our identity and determining our actions. By cultivating positive and virtuous thoughts, we can strive towards becoming better individuals. Number 2, applying Stoic principles. Embracing this principle aligns with the key tenet of Stoicism, such as wisdom, cultivating insightful and rational thoughts, courage, developing resilience and facing challenges with bravery, justice, practicing fairness and empathy towards others, and temperance, exercising self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. In today's fast-paced society, it's easy to get caught up in negativity and distractions. This quote serves as a reminder for us to choose our thoughts wisely, be intentional about the ideas we entertain, and focus on constructive thinking. It makes us think about shaping our character and recognizing our thoughts shape our values, attitudes, and ultimately our character. By understanding that by directing our thoughts towards positive outcomes, we can influence the trajectory of our lives. Stoicism teaches that by nurturing a garden of healthy thoughts, we can develop an unwavering character capable of understanding life's ups and downs. This wisdom goes beyond theory. It offers practical guidance for anyone seeking personal growth and inner peace amidst external chaos. Quote number 9. Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This quote highlights the importance of accepting life circumstances gracefully and resiliently, valuing relationships and connections as essential aspects of being human. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not have control over everything that happens to us, we do have control over how we respond. This empowering idea encourages personal development through embracing both our own situation and the people around us with love and understanding. By fully investing ourselves in this way, we tap into a deep wellspring of emotional strength and cultivate a meaningful existence, regardless of material factors. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that when we approach life wholeheartedly, it transforms our journey into one filled with purpose and significance. And quote number 10, in your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. In your life, don't be all about business. This powerful quote serves as a guiding principle for personal development. It emphasizes the importance of being fully present and intentional in every aspect of our life. At its core, it highlights the significance of mindfulness and purposefulness in our daily existence. So let's unpack each element a little bit further. Your actions. Procrastination is a thief of time and potential. By urging immediate action, Aurelius champions the Stoic virtue of discipline. Conversations. Clarity in communication reflects a clear mind. It's essential to meaningful connections and understanding. Thoughts. A wandering mind can lead to anxiety and unproductivity. Focusing your thoughts aligns with the Stoic principle of rational control. Your soul. Stoics believe in harmony within oneself. Avoiding passivity means living actively and purposefully, while ensuing aggression leads to peace and better judgment. Life isn't solely about work or business. Aurelius reminds us that personal fulfillment comes from balance, embracing joy, relationships, and inner peace. By embracing this wisdom, we can tap into the richness of human experience by acting with purpose, speaking with clarity, thinking with focus, living with vibrancy, nurturing a harmonious soul. Embrace the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and transform your life by integrating Stoicism into your daily routine. His timeless insights offer a blueprint for cultivating resilience, inner peace, and virtue. Here are actionable steps drawn from the quotes that we've just discussed to help you do that. Number 1, harness control over your mind. Begin by observing your thoughts and reactions without judgment. Practice redirecting negative patterns towards constructive thinking. Number 2, find beauty in existence. Allocate time to appreciate nature and the universe's vastness, which can shift perspective from daily struggles to a grander scale of existence. Number 3, quality over quantity in thought. Cultivate a habit of positive thinking, knowing it shapes your reality and influences your contentment. Number 4, action trumps deliberation. Identify virtues you admire and emulate them through consistent actions rather than endless debate on moral goodness. Number 5, reinterpret external distress. When faced with challenges, focus on reframing your perception to alleviate self-inflicted pain. Number 6, savor life's privileges. Each morning, remind yourself of the simple joys, consciousness, enjoyment, love, and let gratitude fill your day. By incorporating these practices inspired by the profound Marcus Aurelius quote on Stoicism, you can create a fortified mind equipped to navigate life's complexities with composure and clarity. So just to round up this episode, embrace the profound wisdom contained within each of Marcus Aurelius' quotes and let the principles of Stoicism guide you to a life of virtue and self-control. Delve into the timeless insights of Meditations, his book, for a deeper understanding and appreciation of Stoic philosophy. Stand resilient amidst life's challenges, harnessing the Stoic mindset to transform your inner landscape. Cultivate the spirit of endurance, equanimity, and harmony as you journey through life with the steadfastness of a true Stoic. I hope you found this episode helpful. Until next time, live a life you love. Thank you for listening to North Star Conversations with Will Polston. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Share it with just one person that you think will benefit from it. My North Star is to empower people to transform excuses into results and live a life they love, and this show exists for that purpose, and you can help make that a reality too. By liking, rating, reviewing, and sharing the show, you will help the platform algorithms do their thing and get North Star Conversations in front of more people so they can benefit from it too. Make sure you hit subscribe so you get the newest episodes as soon as they're released. Until next time, live a life you love.